And you were there with Bruce Arians. We saw you at the Combine. You broke this news at the end of January. Your reaction now as Tom Brady pulls off a bracket buster on Selection Sunday.
Yeah. Look, I, like a lot of people, have heard rumblings and chatter, and we mentioned it to BA there a couple weeks ago that maybe he wasn't as stuck in on this as he thought, and maybe, dedicating myself entirely 24/7, 365 to my family. Maybe there's a middle ground somewhere. And honestly, I didn't think this is something that would happen this quickly, if it happened at all. But the situation that was caught on film with him and Cristiano Ronaldo at the Man U match, and when Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the few people on the planet who can look him eye to eye, goat to goat, and ask a pointed question like that, are you done? When I saw Brady's reaction to that, I told my wife, I got a feeling, my day, my turn. Because for Brady to put that on his own social media, I was like, okay, he's now taking it to another step, because this is in real time. This is someone who he couldn't BS if he wanted to, and he's doing anything but saying I'm done. Again, did I think tonight we would have full clarification? No, but it did lead me to start making some phone calls and start digging. Clearly, he wasn't completely at peace over the last 6 weeks with that decision. He's looking around the rest of the NFC saying, wait a minute, who do we have to beat again to get to the Super Bowl? He's seeing a Bucs team that has been kept intact by and large. And look, they're not going to bring everybody back, but what they've done, to keep Godwin there. Ryan Jensen, after Ali Marpet retired, it became much more of a priority for them to keep center Ryan Jensen. They've made a lot of headway towards that. They've become major players in keeping that top center there. Look, he obviously decided with Giselle that he's got to, there's too much of this in him. He hasn't exhausted the flame just yet. And he feels like this is the best team in the NFC. Why? You're going to tell me we can't get back to a Super Bowl? And once you're there, obviously anything can happen. So what a day to be a Tampa Bay Bucs fan. What a day to be an NFL fan. The league is clearly better for having Tom Brady in it. I hope he still gets to go out on his terms. That's not always guaranteed, and that was part of the mental calculus that led him to step aside in the first place. Is it ever going to be any better than this? I don't want to go out in a hospital room. I don't want to go out on a cart. But that's a team that is as poised as anybody to make noise in the NFC. They have owners who will spend cash over cap, and they're not close to done. They will fill in some holes. Now Gronk all of a sudden probably looks like he might want to come back. They'll find a way to put themselves in position to compete for a Super Bowl.
I'm not